Hey y'all, I'm Jen and this is Sassy Southern Incy Girl, and I have a project share for you. This is number 1 of 2 that I need to do for this freebie that I got from BeebeeCraft, and these are resin charms that I received as part of their affiliate program, and I will link all the items I got for free down in the description box below. But I got 3 different metals. So there we have gold, silver, and then like a rose gold, or like a darker gold color. And so we're going to make resin charms. Now, as far as I can tell, they do not have the actual resin on BeebeeCraft. I did look, but I couldn't find any. So if they have it, I'm not seeing it. Now, if I'm able to find it at a later time, then I will let you know. But as of right now, I could not find any. Okay, so the way you're supposed to do this is you're supposed to put this tape down, and I'm just going to cut this piece off, and you're going to put your charms on here, and I'm going to do them all the same way. And actually, let's go down further. You're going to put your charms on here, and this is going to be like your back, so that when you're done, you can pull it off, and hopefully it won't make a mess. So I am going to use some resin that I got from Dollar Tree. I've been wanting to try this out. You actually can't get it anymore. They don't have it online. It's out of stock, and I have not been able to find it in any of my stores. I hope that they will at some point bring it back, because I like how, you know, you don't have to measure. You just can use this, and then you can just do a couple of different projects with it. Because you just, I mean, you could measure this if you wanted to, I suppose, because it says add 1 part resin to 1 part hardener. So, I mean, I guess you could technically measure it. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to pour the whole thing in there and use what I got. If I have extra, then I guess I will use some in one of my other resin things later. But for right now, we're going to go with this and just use the whole thing if it'll fit. So these are 1 ounce bottles, and you have to have part A and part B. So give me 1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. I realized I didn't have anything to mix with. And I do have the little Dollar Tree mixer thing, but I didn't feel like pulling that out. So these are little resin mix-ins that I got at Dollar Tree, and they have like seashells and leaves and starfish and different things in them. I'm going to put a couple of those in the gold one. I have some silver stars that I'm going to put in the silver one, and I have some green stars that I may put in there. But then I also have these that I got on clearance, I think, from Hobby Lobby, and these are teeny tiny little beads. So I may pour some of those in there instead. We'll see. But let me see. So you're going to add 1 part. Maybe I should have kept the back of the other one. Because I watched one video where somebody used this, and they said it's easier to pour one of them in before the other. So I think this is the one that's easier, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's better to pour this one first, but I might be totally wrong, so I guess we'll see. And I also watched a couple of videos that said that there is no smell, no odor to this, and I don't smell anything. I think you're technically supposed to wear a mask when you're using resin. And you have about 30 minutes to work with this once you dump it. So keep that in mind. And you want to mix it really well. It says mix thoroughly to prevent uncured surface areas from forming. And you want to try to mix it slowly to keep bubbles out. But I do also have, you know, you can pop them with like straight pins and stuff. We'll see. Okay. And this is my first time working with resin ever in my entire life, y'all. So please keep that in mind. I don't really know how long you're supposed to mix it, but I'm going to mix it until it doesn't have those little streaks there. And I see a lot of bubbles. So hopefully we can get those out. I need to get some like plastic cups so like I can practice more. This, I've really been wanting to do this for a long time. So I'm happy to finally have something. And I did buy one of the, and I wish I'd bought more, but I didn't, you know, I didn't think. But, you know, you should always assume that anything new that you see at Dollar Tree is not going to last long. Especially craft stuff. That people who use it to sell for a living are probably going to buy it all up. But I do have the one mold that I got. I bought a couple more off of online, and I got one from Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna pour just a little bit of this into one of these little cups so it's easier to pour. I don't know how well this is gonna work, y'all. And I do know from some of the things I saw that if you're going to be putting stuff in them, that you want to pour and then let it dry a little bit. And then go from there. And this may not work because I may have already poured too much. So we'll see. Let's try it in this one. So I was gonna put, I'm gonna take these off for a second to mess with this. So I was gonna put the little, some of the little, these little things in there. And they're, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think that's it kind of looks like a moon, but anyway. I'm gonna put a seashell. Oh, that is a moon. Part was supposed to be a moon. Let's put a starfish. Woo! Okay, so we got a little seashell and then let's see, in this one, I see all these little bubbles, y'all. So unfortunately, this is probably going to have some bubbles in it. Let's see if we can put some of this in there. And this kind of sucks because these are all squished together. Just kind of push them down in there a little bit. And we'll see what happens. And then this one, I think, has I did the best with by putting the least amount in there. So I think that we can get some of these in there. Maybe. Whichever one I can get open. Come on. I really wish I had, oops. I really wish I had more resin to work with. Crackers. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. Just so we don't have that happening anymore. Great. They fall in there pretty good. I'm just trying to get them out in all the layers, and then I'll take the little, like I don't want any empty spots. I guess you could also, guys, do these with clay. If you wanted to, you could use it as like a cookie cutter, kind of. And I guess we could try that as well, because I have quite a few I can play with. But for now, we're going to go with the resin, since I've been wanting to try that anyway. Okay, we're gonna go with that for now, and I'm going to get my little toothpick here, make sure they're all down in there. Oops, some of them are coming out. There we go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes. I will be right back. Okay, guys. So, here are the pendants that we put the resin in. And you just pull it off. And now I've got this that I'm gonna have to figure out how to get off. I gotta read. But that's really cool. So that's the one with the, I think I can just cut it actually. And then maybe use rubbing alcohol to get the rest off. Yep, that did it. So there's one, and let me find some. I was trying to see if I had some colored cardstock or something over here that I could put this on. I have this over here I can put it on so you guys can see it better. And I don't see any bubbles. Maybe one. Next, ooh, I like that one. Some of the stars are still up. So I could do it this way, and then you won't feel that that part coming through. It's very cool. So we learned two things. The Dollar Tree resin is pretty awesome. So let's hope they get some more of it. And also, oh yeah, that peeled right off. And also these charms from BeebeeCraft are awesome. And they turned out really, really good. So I can't wait to make some more. So y'all let me know what you think. I think they're pretty cool. Let me just pull trying to get this resin off. And I'm sure that there are lots of little like pieces that you can get on BeebeeCraft to put in these if you don't have any. So yeah, here we go. There's our 3 charms. Very, very cute. I love how those turned out. So thank you, BeebeeCraft, and I will see you guys soon with part 2 of my project share. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stay warm if it's cold where you are. And remember, friends, do something every day that will inch you closer to a better tomorrow. Bye, y'all.